The UK general election has come and gone, and a new prime minister on the platform of the Labour Party has emerged. Prior to the election, opinion poll placed the Labour Party in a pole position to win the general election, which actually come into reality. The new prime minister have announced his cabinet that will implement some of their campaign promises. In a minute, we'll be diving straight to some of the policies the Labour Party have put in place in a bid to cut down net migration. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. As you all know, my name is Victor. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, in this channel I give latest updates on ways you can study abroad and ways you can migrate through the skilled workers migration route. I also share information on UK immigration policy changes and other updates about UK immigration. If this content looks exciting to you and you gain value for this video, you can subscribe to this channel to join the amazing ever-growing family. And for my returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming back to watch my videos. I do appreciate. So guys, let's dive straight into today's video. The much talked about general election has come and gone, and a new prime minister has emerged under the platform of the Labour Party. The new prime minister has announced his cabinet, which will kickstart some of their campaign promises. One of the major talking points of the last general election is migration, and the Conservatives have also admitted to the fact that migration is one of the reasons why they lost the last general election, which is one of their worst performance in the poll, right? One of the major reasons why the Conservatives lost touch with their constituents and at large the British people is because they are unable to keep up with some of their campaign promises which they made to their constituents, even with some of the proposals they put up at the later end of their administration to cut down net migration, which in all fairness has produced significant results. Because if you look at the statistics from January to date, the number of visas that were granted to migrants coming into the UK have reduced significantly, owing to the fact that the Conservative government came up with some policies that actually discourage migrants from coming to the UK. One of which is by banning carers and senior carers from coming into the UK with their dependents. Coupled the fact that last year they also stopped international students from coming to the UK with their dependents. These two measures actually reduced the number of migrants coming to the UK to study. The new prime minister under the platform of the Labour Party has kicked off some of their campaign promises in earnest. One of the major campaign promises they made prior to the last general election is to train UK-based workers to fill employment gap, right? This is one of the promises the Labour Party made in their manifestos. To reduce migration or over-reliant on migrants coming to the UK to fill employment gap, the Labour Party have said they will train UK-based workers to fill employment gap. The Labour Party also in their manifesto states expressly clear that they will scrap the Rwanda Bill, which the Prime Minister in his opening speech said the Rwanda plan will be scrapped. For those who do not know what the Rwanda Bill is a bill seeking to deport asylum seekers, those who came through the small boat to Rwanda, pending when their case will be heard. But the new Prime Minister under the platform of the Labour Party have said in numerous occasions that that bill will be scrapped if they win the general election. And he also reaffirmed that in his opening speech that the Rwanda Bill will be scrapped. Most of the decision policies put forward by the Conservative governments towards the tail end of their administration will be upheld. One of which is the banning on senior carer and carer from coming to the UK with their dependents. There's no plan that the new Prime Minister will overturn that bill because it actually achieves some of the purpose the general populace expected from the Conservative Prime Minister under the platform of the Labour Party. Did not say anything about repealing that bill to allow carer and senior carer to bring in their dependent when they are coming into the UK as a skilled worker. Also, the Labour Party in their manifesto said they will also ban employer from recruiting from abroad by default. That is to say, those within the UK will have high priority over those coming from abroad. This will give the opportunity for those within the UK to pick up employment places before the employer can look out for employees from abroad. These are some of the policies the Labour Party are coming up with. They also said that they will recruit over 1,000 persons to inject those whose asylum appeal fail, right? So once your asylum appeal fails, you'll be injected out of the United Kingdom. This is also a good employment opportunity for those who are in the UK. So you need to look out for some of those employment adverts once they come up. So guys, the new Prime Minister have kicked the ground rolling. From all indication, there's no plan that there will be changes to some of the UK immigration policies that the Conservative government have introduced. And rather, the Labour Party intend to roll out some more measures which will further restrict international workforce from coming into the UK. In the coming days, I believe we'll get more clarity on some of their campaign manifesto that they've outlined and some of the changes that we'll be expecting as regard migration and those coming to the UK. This is an update. Keir Starmer is now the new Prime Minister of the United Kingdom under the platform of the Labour Party, who took over from the previous Conservative Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak. So guys, in the coming days, we expect some more details on ways we implementing some of their campaign promises as regard migration. You need to stick to this channel as I'll be bringing some of the changes that will be coming up in the coming days. As you all know, once a new government comes in place, it tends to bring in some changes to existing policies that have been in place. And the Labour Party, on their own part, they've rolled out some changes they intend to bring into the government, because they've criticized the Conservative in so many areas over how they handle migration issues. And for them to do things differently, they need to come up with some changes to either add to what the Conservative Party put in place, or to edit or remove some of the things they felt were not working, right? So in the coming days, we expect robust changes to some of the immigration policies that has been in place. There's no doubt that the Labour Party will further tighten immigration rules in the UK, because migration is one of the major reasons why Conservative lost out big time in this election. And the Labour Party, on their own part, will want to do things differently to get the support from the Brits. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. If you gain value for this video, don't forget to smash the subscribe button to join the amazing evergreen family, and you can as well leave a thumb up so YouTube can recommend this content to a wider audience. See you in my next video.